I'm Amanda.
And I'm Jamel.
And February was such a fun month here in Delray Beach.
Yeah, so guess what? We have some awesome clips just from February for the best of Delray Morning Live that we're going to show you.
We had too much fun at tennis.
Well,
are you still feeling that one?
I am. I did get it. Yeah. That was a crazy one, but not even that. You know, we had an awesome thing at Delray Sands.
Oh my goodness, your signing day!
Yes. So
and you can't forget, Jamel. We're here at the card shop and got to ride the coolest golf cart ever.
Right here at the car shop where you can rent golf carts and ride around downtown Delray. This is awesome.
Okay, instead of just talking about it, should we show them?
Let's go to it. Ladies and gentlemen, with no further ado, we like to welcome the one and only, if there's another, he or she must be a phony. The wonderful principal at Atlantic High School, Miss Sandra Edwards.
What do you think is the big difference of how you guys have been able to really push this program forward?
I think it's about relationships. It starts with relationships. Our students trust us, the football players, the team, the community, the parents, and that trust is important.
Yes.
And so we're very transparent, and I think they realize that we do want what's best for all kids, and we're always excited. And being a product of the Delray Beach community, like you said, my dad was a coach, so I do know what it takes for the coaches to get our students. And what's big with the football team is just a mentoring piece as well. That's huge for me. The students really and the players to have that mentoring there and just the guidance. Some of the kids don't have father figures or mother figures, so it's important. And I'm very grateful for Jamel and the coaching staff at Atlantic High School.
When you have the administration that's there to back you and to really support you and understand your vision for the program. And I think it's not really just my vision, all of our vision, you know, because they really put in some things that they want to see, some things that I want to see, and we all make it happen. You know, they handle a lot of things on campus from with the teachers, the academic side, and I handle majority of the stuff that's outside of the school, you know, the things that may happen off campus or the things that's happening inside of the homes, you know, with the kids, you know, and not alone just with myself, it's the coaching staff as well. So we have coaches that work on campus, and it's a 24/7 job. You know, I mean, you cannot be a football coach here and not just put in and work year round for these young men. You know, so that's the only way I know how, because I know the coaches that I had, they did the same for me. And actually, her father was one of my football coaches. So
that's a full circle moment. I get chills with things like that. That's so beautiful.
Once again, welcome and congratulations to our players here today, and football players, know that the best is yet to come. Thank you.
First up, Mr. Desmond D. Self.
I'll be taking my talents to Eric Waters University. We go Tigers.
Pierre Lewis. Come on up, Javante.
For the next 3 to 4 years, I will continue my talent at the Edward Waters University.
So I want to turn it over to Marte McClendon. Marte played wide receiver for us.
I'll be taking my talents to Scotland University.
Next up, Mr. Tyler Allen.
Thanks to Faceplace Center for Arts and Education, under the direction of Noble Lockhart Mays, in the fall of 2023, I will be attending North Carolina State University, majoring in nursing while being a part of the Blue and Gold Marching Machine, Aggie Pride.
So come on up, Damari Thompson.
For the next 3 or 4 years, I'll be taking my talents to Edward Waters University.
With no further ado, I want Michael Hendricks to come up.
I'll continue on kicking and take my talents, but not only my talents, my heart, to the University of Tusculum.
In period, we do have some other seniors that will be signing before the end of this year, so this is not all of them. But thank you guys for coming out and enjoying this moment with these young men, and congratulations to you guys. Thank you very much. Go Eagles. Have a nice day. Thank you.
So in the next year, what else is going on with Atlantic High in the program? Because as you're shifting from one graduating class to the next, what's next?
I mean, so this past year, we were district champions. This past year, so we did win our district. We had a record of 8-3.
Yes.
You know, of course, like we aim for perfection.
Of course.
At the end of the day, you know, we hate to lose. But I told the boys yesterday we met, and I was really impressed with them on what the steps that they made from the past 2 years to become 8-3, make it to the playoffs. We lost to St. Thomas Aquinas in the playoffs, but overall, I think the kids have done a great job. Of our senior class this year, we have an average GPA of a 3.2.
Wow!
Another hand clap.
That's a big hand clap.
And you know, as I look, and this was probably the first year as I'm looking to try to pair kids up with colleges. Well, I'm looking at our junior class, and when kids are coming to me and they're talking about what schools they go to, and they're mentioning Ivy League schools, it's like, oh, what is this? This is nice, you know. This is working.
See that as a possibility.
Right.
And is there anything else that you do need that somebody watching may have or be able to provide?
We always need volunteers to come out to support our students for mentoring and of course finances.
Yes.
Because I do like to do a lot with students, and just I love incentives because students, they need it. So anyone that wants to donate financially, just their time as well.
Yeah.
It's needed at Atlantic.
So that was a good pitch. So I'm gonna go off the segue with her. The one thing that I look at is when we look at top-notch schools throughout the county, things that make kids feel great about their campus. I think when you ride by Atlantic High School and you see the football field, you see the softball field.
Yeah.
So we're looking to really make that area beautiful.
Yes.
You know, so from where it's windscreen banners, where there's it's signage or whatever it may be. So if there's something that somebody out there is really good at or really doing, you know, we're looking for finance to raise dollars to really support those marketing efforts as well. So that's something really big, you know, and people can actually put their business name on it, you know, when they support it.
Wonderful.
Signing day is my favorite day of the year, especially for young athletic guys that are playing football because their dream is coming true and they're going off to college. So as you've seen, these 6 young men are going to the next level and they're pursuing their dreams, and I'm really excited for them and their families.
And to continue our dreams here in Delray for all of us, we have a big election coming up talking about GO bonds, and we had Commissioner Ryan Boylston, who started our show, come on and explain it a little bit so we all know what we're voting on.
Yes, and if you don't know about the GO bonds, take a look.
So the first question that I started drilling him with, because I was like, I want to have the information, Ryan, so we can make sure we give accurate. And he's like, no, we're going to do it on camera, because he likes to do this to me. This is how this used to roll. He used to just like stick me out there and be like, what? So, can we buy bonds from the city? Because I was like, I'll support the city. I'll buy some bonds. I'll give you my money. So what is this, Ryan?
So we're not allowed to do that.
Okay, so they can't sell you bonds, guys. You can't buy bonds from the city.
So in its simplest form, we are asking permission to go borrow money. Right. So if you think about it in this way, you have your home, and maybe you've paid it completely down. Which guess what? As of next year, we'll be pretty much debt free as a city. We pay off our past GO bonds. So you have this house, you have all this equity, and you need a new roof, and you need a new AC, right? And maybe you want to put a pool in, right? And you have all these things. Now you could dive into your savings, maybe, right? Not a good idea. Definitely not a good idea for our city.
How does that impact me? How does that affect me?
Yeah, so great question. So we're going to go out and borrow, it's 2 GO bonds. There's one for $100 million, and that's for public safety. Most of those funds, like I said, it's about $80 million, most likely for the police station. So most of the funds are going to the police station. And then the rest will go to improving our fire stations, kind of be spread throughout our fire stations. So for that $100 million bond, that'll be about $90 a year if your home value is about $250,000.
Okay.
So if your home value is $500,000, you would just double that. So $180, not a month, a year.
Okay.
For the
almost
entire year.
And that gets broken down across the year, not at one time. you pay it
monthly or
monthly.
something.
Like
Yeah, it's in your property taxes.
It's in your property tax.
It's in your, it's in
so
your
it's
property
not like
taxes.
you're not going to get hit with a bill at the end of the year that you weren't planning on.
Pay your taxes,
It's
yeah.
going to be a little bit over time.
Yep, and it's over 30 years. And remember, it's only as we borrow it. And that's a really, another important part is some people say, well, why would you borrow money right now? We're not borrowing money right now. We're asking permission to borrow money right now, right?
Right.
It won't be till about 6 months when we actually can. And even at that point, we won't be ready.
Once everyone votes, okay, yes, you're going to get the money. What is then the process to decide how it's going to be spent?
So we have to go out to the community and say, what are the park improvement plans we want? We have a few things already that we know we want to do. One of them is almost a full-size synthetic football field at Catherine Strong. That will be covered. There's only one other in the state of Florida. Think about that. Almost an entire football field covered with lights. So not only can we use it for the rocks, right, for practice, but we can use it for craft fairs, right, at night. We don't got to worry about weather. We can show movies at night, don't have to worry about it. So we have pickleball courts and covered basketball courts and all these, but we're also going to have the opportunity to go back out to the community and say, what else do you want? You passed this $20 million bond. What else do you want as far as parks improvement?
There were 2 previous loans that the city went out and received. And I know you say we're paying back, the city is paying, the taxpayers are paying back on that right now. What do you say to the people that are still questioning, like, okay, what happened? What did we do with the other money that we borrowed?
Oh, that's a good one.
So how do you answer that?
So the last GEO bond that we did, the biggest thing that we built was the old school square parking garage.
Huge,
right?
Especially
So that's something
for here with our traffic
and our parking, right?
All the parking spaces
and our parking. So that was the commission and the mayor at the time. They went out to the GEO bond, asked the voters. They also had a parks element, so the old school square park, but also other improvements. In Delray's history, we have never failed to pass a GEO bond.
Wow.
So any time that we have asked the voters, hey, we're going to go out and borrow money. Now we're really good about borrowing money after we've paid off our debt.
Right.
Which
is really
which this is lining up. It's something to get really exciting about. I know a lot of people have questions, but it's exciting when your city is thinking about all these major improvements. And I'll tell you, our police department has hung in for a really, really long time.
And they work so hard.
They're sharing like 3 people to a desk, 6 desks to a room, areas that aren't even offices. I mean, we really are to that point. And they've been very patient, especially through the pandemic. We would have loved to have this GEO bond on a ballot a few years ago, and it just, it wasn't possible. Now we're doing it.
I invite you to join me at the Delray Beach Chamber of Commerce, because here we're all about community. With like-minded people and businesses, the Chamber will help your business grow, and you get to connect with people that will become your best friends. Weekly events give you ample opportunities to learn alongside talented professionals. At the Delray Beach Chamber of Commerce, we are better together. Become a member at delraybeach.com.
Welcome back to Delray Morning Live. Listen, I have to tell you, I had an awesome time at the Delray Beach Open. Amanda and I, we actually got a chance to really play some tennis ourselves. This was very funny. Take a look.
Well, the Delray Beach Open was so much fun that I think we need to get in on the game.
You know, it comes here every February, so I do think we should get into it.
Because if we start practicing now, we'll be here by next year, right?
Well, you know what? Good. Let's stop talking about it.
Let's go. Let's go practice.
Let's go. Let's go.
So you go over there. All right. Okay, wait. Do I bounce it? What do I do? Just hit it. Oh gosh.
You're asking too many questions.
Did you bounce it first? What do I do? Bounce it? Okay.
Good job! Ow! I won!
You're supposed to get it there, right?
No, you know what? Can we get,
you know what, Jamel? I think I'm calling in reinforcements. All right, tag.
Oh, man.
All right.
Oh. That was just a warm-up. That was a warm-up. I get a serve now. I get a serve.
You didn't even get on the net. Maurizio's actually really good. Oh! So, Jamel, I think the moral of the story, we need to wait until we'll practice until next year. But in the meantime, I really think we're best at the events and having the delicious food and cheering on.
Tennis is not my thing. But I can't come here. You can't come here. You can party. You can eat a lot of food. You have a lot of drinks and watch some wonderful professionals.
I can't wait for next year.
I can't wait.
Next February comes every year. The Delray Beach Open. Make sure you check it out.
Come to Delray Beach and have some fun.
Well, that was so much fun. Are you still in pain?
Listen, I think I have a little bruise right here on the side. He got me good.
We had so much fun, and we also had fun with our featured business of the month, Abbey Delray South.
Yes, that was a lot of fun over there. I learned a lot about Abbey Delray South, so I want you guys to really take a look and understand what's going on over there.
What brought you here from England?
Abbey Delray South. Gosh, I was recruited and thought, how fortunate am I to be able to offer seniors a choice of living in single family homes and apartments.
I love it.
And 32 acres of great grounds. I came all the way from England for that very reason.
Wow, I mean, it really is. When you talk about the grounds here, this is a magical place. When you think of, okay, when I'm going to retire and figuring out those life plans, you know, you think, oh, the options aren't great. Yes, they are. You just need to come here. I mean, the single family homes look like any beautiful neighborhood. And look at the finishings.
When I came here, it was really a no-brainer. I love the grounds, like you say, but most of all, I love the people. Okay. The people here are, they're interesting, they're well-traveled, they're very welcoming. It's a wonderful, friendly community.
So speaking of the community, like, are there any activities or what type of programs do they have here?
No, there's nothing to do.
Well, she wants to keep this a secret, guys. Miss Kathy's like, don't.
There are more activities here to do than any one person could ever possibly do. I mean, I love, okay, I'll tell you the things I love.
Yeah, let's hear about it.
I love the fitness program. We've got a director who's been here like 26 years, and he is like, he's still jumping and hopping and keeps us going. So we've got like 20 fitness classes, and that's Qigong and balance classes and, you know, everything.
Wow. We have pickleball too.
I do pickleball. Then we've got putting green. We have contests with putting greens. We have a new bocce court. So there's bocce ball. Then there's shuffleboard. There's driving range. There's pool parties.
They have every pool parties.
I think you can retire early.
So hold up, are you Sharon's intern?
I think you need to hire her. I think she needs a job.
The best things, tell them, are the parties.
Yes.
Oh,
they have some great parties.
The food is fabulous. We bring in music, dancing. I mean, it's a wonderful life.
And we have a really good philosophy here, is that life is not waiting for the storm to pass, but learning to dance in the rain.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I love it. I love it. That is beautiful.
It's really
So how many residents are there on this property?
There are over 100 residents presently in here, and we offer independent living, and we also have our own at-home care services.
Okay.
So we have the ability to help people remain independent because we have the service in-house of at-home care services available to us. And we also have a skilled nursing healthcare centre too. So we have it all here, and we have the options, and that's the beauty of it, having an option, having a choice between living in a single family home or an apartment.
Well, you know, the other thing is that it's a continuing care community. So I got this real sense of security because no matter what happens the rest of my life, if I run out of money, they take care of me.
Well, I know a lot of times, you know, with family members, you know, family may be away and their parents or elderly and their family are going somewhere to retire. They want to make sure that they're taken care of and that they're having a great time. So it sounds like you're having a wonderful time.
No one needs to worry about you. Too much fun, I think.
I know, right?
We're having a good time. And my son and daughter are equally pleased, as you say.
That's
because,
wonderful.
you know, they can come down and visit. We have guest suites. They come stay over. My granddaughter was here last week. And so they know that I'm taken care of, and they know that I'm flourishing.
So even if people around here and they're thinking about it, it's like, oh my gosh, I want to come check it out. Do you guys do tours? Like, how does that work?
We call us at any time, and the first integration is we're going to chat to you, we're going to explain what life care services are, and we're going to set a tour. So we really do adore our building and our community, and one of the best things is to come here, see it for yourself, take a tour with myself and the sales team. We're going to show you the apartments, we're going to show show you the homes, we're going to show you the community, and we're going to, best of all, show you the wonderful, beautiful people who live here. The biggest problem in today in society, and the biggest killer really, is loneliness. So the aspect of socialization, having friends, having things to do, having that security, having that care is really essential part of health and living. So that's what we advocate. Come see us, give us a call, give our sales team a call, and come for a tour and learn.
And what there's somebody sitting at home right now, and they just need 3 points on why they should come here.
I would say socialization, like you were saying, to not be lonely, to have other people who are in the similar situation that you're sharing your life with. That socialization. I think the confidence that you have care for the rest of your life. If you need it, you can go to the health center. You've got your life. Even if you run out of money, they will take care of you.
That's a big deal.
That is a big deal when you come in. And then I think the stimulation of activities. You know, just from pickleball to Vespers to you know, playing cards. You know, bridge, mahjong.
I did not prep her for these 3 points before.
No, she works on good on her toes, Gabby. And for anybody out there who's looking for care for themselves, for their loved ones, look no further. They can be right down the street, and you can come hang out and see all these beautiful amenities for yourself.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much to everyone at Abbey Delray South. We had a great time and learned a lot.
Yes, we did. Now, let's talk about our local talent that we have here in Delray.
So much talent here in Delray Beach.
Yes, so Raina Jones, this young lady has, oh my gosh, her voice is beautiful.
Oh, she has the voice of an angel, and every single time we get to have her on the show is such a treat.
Yes, and she's an awesome entertainer. The energy that she just brings to the forefront of just singing, just her vocals, everything that comes along with it.
Absolutely. Well, I think we should let him see it.
Let's see.
Beautiful girl.
The microphone is glued to her hand. Everywhere she goes, I see the microphone.
Have you back.
She has this microphone everywhere. I ran into her at Target
I know,
and she had the microphone
at
the grocery store.
You gotta have it. Now with TikTok and everything, you're first how are you guys?
Good. It's so good to see you again.
So good to see you guys.
Always fun, and we always love to end our show with her incredible talent.
Yes.
But for people at home who haven't watched an episode where you have showcased how incredible you are, tell us a little bit about yourself. How did you get started, and where are you going?
So, I'm actually a local artist, born and raised in Florida. So it's just amazing to be here in Delray with you guys. I've been singing since I was a little girl, 10 years old. And so I started off being super shy, and just with having faith and people believing me, now it's gotten to me where I am now, just performing more locally. And I have 3 new singles out now on Spotify and iTunes. And every time I have them out, they've welcomed me here on the show. And it's just been so nice and such a blessing. But
And I really have to say that I apologize for not being able to be your backup singer.
Oh yeah, that's really
sorry. I really do apologize. But,
she's very devastated.
Yeah,
she's gonna go cry.
I just don't take it personal whatsoever. But one day we'll be able to do it.
You'll be my dancer though.
You're gonna do a duet. One day there's gonna be a duet. He'll make sure all the drinks are safe for you.
Hey, that's good. Okay,
taste your
trust me, you do not want to hear me sing whatsoever.
I do
too. He talks about it so much. I think he's like actually like really good. He pretends like he's terrible, and he's gonna sing one day, and it's gonna be like
just like I may look the part as a tennis player.
Maybe we'll do a little special where we're just doing a little duet together.
I love it.
Yeah, we can do that. I could.
Oh, what am I?
I'll feature.
We have faith in you. We have faith.
So what will you be blessing us with today?
Yes. So today I'm going to be singing my single "N for Us." It came out on Friday, which is so exciting. This song.
And where can people get it?
Yes.
So once they're in love with this song, how can they download it? And
So you can find it on Facebook and Instagram. My name on Facebook is Who Is Rena. So you can type RENA. And yeah, I did this song in Nashville with producers and songwriters, and I just want to thank them. They're so amazing. And my next journey with my music now is going to be just working on my album.
So exciting. Well, we are going to clear the stage so you can perform.
White flag to wave. We both know we can't escape what's coming our way. It's not if, but how. Do I break it to you easy, or let the words pour out? I tried to love you through it, but that was just an illusion. 'Cause, baby, we're on fire and getting down to the wire, but we're holding on like it's the end, like it's the end for us. This ship keeps sinking and our hearts are bleeding. Let's love, like it's the end for us. Get up off your knees. No use begging, pleading, praying for what's not meant to be. Oh, before we go up in smoke, hold me and kiss me slow, don't let go, don't let go. Baby, we're on fire and getting down to the wire, but we're holding on like it's the end, like it's the end for us. This ship keeps sinking and our hearts are bleeding. Let's love, like it's the end for us. Let's love, like it's the end for us. Let's love. I tried to love you through it, oh, and you tried to love me through it, but we're only human. Baby, we're on fire, we're getting down to the wire, but we're holding on like it's the end, like it's the end for us. This ship keeps sinking and our hearts are bleeding. Let's love, like it's the end for us. Let's love, like it's the end for us. Let's love, like it's the end for us.
What a fun month here in Delray Beach. I'm glad that you got to see a little bit of what our town has to offer and all of the amazing people we have here.
Yeah, so go ahead and visit delraybeach.com for more events that's coming from the Delray Beach Chamber. And also, you can view us 8:30 a.m. every Wednesday on delraybeach.com. Delray Morning Live. We love you. Peace. Have a Delray day. We're out. And she's actually wearing the Garlic Fest perfume as well. No, I'm just playing. What is it called?
What are you trying to scam on?
Well, of all of the young people in the room, you're the oldest. What type of program do they have?
No, it's not.
So
a good time.
Where could people go? That was good. I like that.